Gemini. It's Amanda here with your May 2019 RuneScope. This month, along with our runes, we will be using the Tarot in Wonderland by Barbara Moore and Eugene Smith. Then, as always, after this video, be sure to join me for part 2 of your May 2019 reading over on my Vimeo channel. I will be pulling and interpreting one card from the Witchling's Oracle by Paulina Cassidy. You'll find that link below in the description box. As always, be sure to check the video for your rising sign as well. Most months you're going to find that that's the more accurate anyway of these general readings because I'm talking to so many people. So definitely check that out. If you would like something all about you and dealing with your specific circumstances, you can always schedule a private session with me. I do those on Skype. Just drop me a line at RuneScopes for you. It's at gmail.com. It's here in the video and also below with the link to Vimeo. But in general, Gemini, what are you up to in May 2019? Geminis, what's going on with Gemini? May 2019, Gemini, yeah, a lot, evidently. So, if you can't afford to check out the Vimeo channels or get a reading, I totally understand that. You know, some months are easier than others. But if you'd like to support the channel, a free way you can do that is by subscribing. And you can also click the notifications, the little bell, and that will notify you whenever I upload new content. Also, any videos I post will go immediately to your subscription feed. You can also share this channel with your friends and family on the social media platform of your choice, or share a specific video. That's a way to kind of pay it forward if you think it may help, if you know it's talking about something a loved one's going through. I would greatly appreciate any shares, and hopefully they would appreciate the messages as well. So thank you so much in advance for doing that. In general, Gemini, what's up? Challenge or focus, we've got the 8 of Wands. So the first thing coming through is like there's something starting in May that may not be finished until August, but it's going to move very rapidly. But that may be challenging. Either challenged or you're very focused on it. And it may involve a lot of messages going back and forth, a lot of information. You may be learning a lot. Some of you may be taking a course and it's like a rapid fire kind of situation, like maybe it's a certification or something like a short course or on the job training. Like it's like I got a lot of information coming at me and I got to take it all in at once. It has a joyful result though. So I feel like for many of you, this is a focus. This is just a focus. If this is a health thing, like if this is like a health treatment or, you know, because that could be, your focus is going to be on that. Your challenge may be to keep your strength levels up and to stay positive about it. At first, you may not notice any difference. So if this is like a new medication or some kind of new treatment, or even maybe an alternative treatment. Maybe it's not like traditional medicine. It's like, you know, you're trying some like acupuncture or some kind of more spiritual, more Eastern medicine or an herbal remedy. Yeah, give it some time, like between now and August, just because you don't notice things immediately. There's going to be a successful completion to this, though. I do think many of you, whatever this new avenue is, you're gonna notice results. You're gonna have your energy back. You're very determined to conquer this, and you're very determined to kind of like, let's get this show on the road and get this over with. So, yeah, that appears to be starting in. There's something starting in May. Same with a course, with coursework. You may be finding out information you didn't know. Some of you may be researching something, like you're getting new light or finding out things that you didn't know before. and you're going to put a stop to something. You're going to put a freeze on a situation. Again, going back to the health thing, you're going to stop maybe the growth of something, put a freeze on it. So if this has been like a cancer situation or some kind of, something like that, you're going to be very focused on cutting that off or delaying it or definitely stopping it, because Esau is all about a cessation or freezing the activity. Some of you may also be freezing something. Maybe this is more of like a procedure for freezing fat cells, or like you may be doing something that more beauty related or skin related. Yeah, skin. I'm seeing skin. Yeah, freezing the skin to get rid of some blemishes or something. And again, it's a process. But yeah, May to August, very significant here. That's going to be when you notice like either the end result. So be patient in May. It feels like most of you are just getting started in May. But you're going to be happy with the result because the Rune of Joy is here. So if you keep it up, if you follow the directions, do what's being asked of you, you will either pass this course with flying colors, or you're going to come out on the other side of this with a very happy result. Some of you may find it challenging though to keep your spirits up though. And to keep your energy levels up too. Maybe the treatment kind of has some side effects, or, as most things do. And, it may be difficult at certain points in May to keep your spirits up, but do your best to do that. Others of you, this is a goal that you're after. It seems mostly when it's wands, it's usually career. This can also be the arrows of love though. So there could be a person you're pursuing. You really want to be with this person. You've got your sights set on this goal. There's something mysterious about them. You're trying to find out things about them. If they're with somebody, are they available? So that's your challenge or your focus. Are they divorced? Are they getting divorced? What's their status? And again, May to August. So you may be doing a little bit of kind of keeping up with them to see what's up with them. In the present energy, we do have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So the present energy for most of you is going to be end of April into early May. For others of you, it'll be whenever you're watching this video. This could be what you're dealing with right now. Something may be revealed to you that is you weren't seeing before, but it's positive. In the upright, the Eight of Swords is about like a mental prison. Something has us feeling stuck, but it's really the way we're thinking of things or the way we're seeing a situation. We're not seeing the way out, maybe. In the reverse, it's like we're finally finding the way out of something that's maybe had us stuck. And this tends to be with the way our mind works, or the way we think about something or someone or a situation, the way we're seeing it or not seeing it. Is that clear as mud? Because this card, I mean, she's blindfolded, but honestly, she just kind of, her bonds are loose. If she just untied herself, she can get out of these swords. She can walk right out of this. So this could be you, Gemini. It could also be someone close to you who's finally seeing their way out of, some situation that they had confined themselves in or had not realized they could get out of, perhaps legally. So yeah, there's a new way out and then a new beginning. It may require some patience. So again, May to August may be the period for this, to where, this person is finally, it could be a divorce. It could be somebody leaving a situation. It could be this person you're interested in or someone that you care about, right? It doesn't have to be a romantic thing. This could just be a family member or a friend, which is interesting because Aquarius got a little bit of a similar message. Like, by August and certainly the fall, September, this person will be free and on to, able to start a new beginning. Maybe some of you Geminis are waiting on somebody to end a marriage. If you're a third party in a situation or somebody's waiting on you to do that, that could be what's going on here too. And you could be getting news that they, or maybe you've been kind of looking, maybe this is somebody from your past you're wanting to reconnect with, and you've been kind of, oh, it seems like they're going through a divorce, but it's not final yet, and, or I heard they were going to, so you keep kind of trying to find out or see if their status has changed online or whatever. So yeah, it is going to lead to a new beginning. This is coming up in the present though. So this is coming up for most of you here at the end of April and early May. So somebody is already like finding the way out of this situation and at least starting the process. And for some of you, it may be you. Maybe somebody's been waiting on you to leave a situation and you're finally biting the bullet and doing it, Gemini. Legally. And yeah, a little bit of patience is going to be required, but just a few months it seems like. The help that's going to be available, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is wasted energy, wasted effort, wasted work put into something. Could be a relationship, could be a job, could be, any kind of relationship actually. A goal, a health regime, a treatment that wasn't working. But the good news is you're finding this out and making a shift or change that's going to be so much better. And you're immediately just going to feel that this is the right change. This is the right shift. There may be discussions back and forth. What's the best way to do this? So you may be getting second opinions. Again, if this is a health situation. Again, the law seems to be coming up. There may be legally certain ways to deal with things or certain ways around things, and people may be disagreeing over them. You may get, conflicting advice. And one way is going to feel absolutely right to you, though, because we have Legas here, which is the rune of intuition, and that's going to be the way forward. For others of you, this is just a shift or change that you are wanting to make. And you, for some reason, you felt like you were never going to be able to do this. And finally in May, it's happening. You know the way out, the way forward, the way to make this change. For some of you, you may be relocating as well. You may be able to move, moving out. Because we've got both Rido and Awaz here. This could also be like a trip that you've put a lot of work into planning. Like maybe you weren't agreeing with a spouse or a boyfriend or girlfriend on where you should go for vacation or with your family. And then finally there's like, maybe you went ahead and made plans or reservations, but it was like nobody was really enthusiastic about it. But now you're finding like the perfect thing. And everybody's like really excited about it. Or everybody's really excited about a location, a neighborhood, and relocating, moving somewhere. Or, you and your partner are excited about this. So yeah, you're getting help. Getting out and about, being mobile is really going to help you in May. So yeah, I mean, if you live in the Northern Hemisphere and it's been a long, cold winter, May, things are really kind of springing up. And you're able to kind of get out there and enjoy the weather, do so, because that's going to really help you. Sunlight is always good for your health. Make sure you wear your sunblock, of course. But yeah, just the healing energies of the sun as far as rejuvenation, and especially emotionally, there's nothing else that can help as well with mood, especially as being out in the sun, especially if you've been in kind of the cold, dark winter that we've had here in the Northern Hemisphere. So, but yeah, maybe just a new exercise thing, maybe getting out and walking or walking to the park or walking the dog, and enjoying the weather. That's going to help you in May. Keep your strength up too if you're dealing with some health issues. being as mobile as you can, as active as you can is really going to help with that. What must be accepted? We've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And here's what it looks like in the upright. This card came up for someone else too. Maybe it was Aries. I'm not sure. It came up in a different position though. But yeah, what must be accepted is there is something you're going to have to let drop in May because it's just too much. This is about trying to juggle or biting off more than you can chew in some way, and then you drop everything. Even when you think of a juggler, it's like, okay, I've got 3, let me just try to add that one more, and then you drop them all. So it's that kind of thing with duties, with responsibilities. Because you've got a focus on something else that's very important, for some of you, health, or, you're studying, or, you're not going to have time for everything that you would normally take on. And yeah, there may be workload, you may have to tell the boss, like, look, I'm going to have a lighter month just because I've got this treatment going on, or because I'm taking this course, so I'm not going to be able to work overtime as late. If you go into it and try to do whatever this is, whatever this goal is, on top of your regular workload, or, you're not going to be able to do that. And it's like you've learned this before, Gemini, from trying to take on too much and failed miserably. It's like, don't repeat the same mistake. It's saying, it's going to be too much. So yeah, really be very cognizant and aware of where you're putting your effort, and try not to splinter it off, Pick the 2 most important things and focus on those things. Because something you're either going to have to delegate to someone else, or it's just not a month where you can do that. Whatever month you failed at trying to do everything, or whatever it was that happened, look back on that and just realize it's going to have, you're going to have the same result here this time if you try to do everything. There is something that's not going to get off the ground, or not going, if that's not what it is, the biting off more than you can chew bit, for some of you, it could be like something's just not going to go the way it was supposed to go, or come together the way you were hoping it would come together. And it may be something legal, because we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, a 2 of Pentacles can be an ending of a business partnership. It could be an ending of like someone at your work leaving, but it may be because, they kept repeating the same mistakes. Again, though, on the job, if you're repeating the same mistakes, I don't want to say that you would lose your job, but this is an ending of a business partnership, either around you, but it could be you're one of the people it affects. But it could be that this was too much for you to take on anyway. And after you get whatever this certification is, or whatever this training is, you'll be much better at this anyway. This is also, though, an approach for some of you that never gets off the ground, because it's not going to work the way it's been designed, or the way someone has advised. The outcome is justice. So this could have to do with, a legal decision, a court case, legalities. Again, freezing a situation, getting out of a situation. Again, you may have thought that there was no way legally to do something, and you're finding out, yes, there is. But you got to kind of watch who you're taking advice from. Definitely get second opinions from doctors and lawyers in the month of May, because lies, trickery, and deceit are around regarding who's advising you. But justice is coming, and some of you may feel that this just means the decision rendered will be fair and just. It doesn't mean that if you're on the losing side of that, you will think that it was that way. But it would be maybe because someone advised you incorrectly or advised you not to settle for something and instead go for more. Again, second opinions are going to be wise. Even if that second opinion maybe is somebody who has maybe not a lawyer, but has dealt with a similar lawsuit or has been in a similar situation, you may be asking them, and they may be like, well, that's weird. Your lawyer said you can't do this because I did it and we did it in my lawsuit. So yeah, just ask knowledgeable people and then make sure you're getting backup, because it is kind of like if you push something too far, it could, again, it could fail. It could come back to bite you and all the balls could fall. So now this could also mean, though, for some of you that the outcome, someone trying to lie or trick or deceive when it comes to the law, don't let it be you, because it doesn't seem like you're going to get away with it in May. They're going to be found out. The truth will out. Whoever's lying, whoever's trying to, present falsehoods or take advantage of a situation, hide the truth. Whoever's making the final decision is going to see right through that, and justice is going to prevail. So, yeah, and this person will be revealed to be a liar, a deceiver, somebody who has not been honest and forthright. So yeah, Gemini, just make sure it's not you, because again, because this is a general reading, I have to put it out there. In some cases, if you've been less than honest, this could be something coming back to bite you and something not working out the way you had hoped, and maybe damaging other plans that you had. So, but for others of you, I think it's justice being served, and you may be getting a second opinion just in time. This can also be karmic justice. It doesn't just have to be legal justice, right? So this could be karma playing out, and somebody who's been tricky or deceitful or has betrayed you in some way, kind of getting their karmic justice for that. So that's what I see here in general, Gemini, for the month of May. But meet me over on Vimeo. I'm going to shuffle our little witchling deck here and see what clarity and further advice we can get for you for how best to handle these energies and maneuver through them. That link again is below. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you back here next time.